What are you doing? Luca, what have I told you about fighting?
It was not fighting, it was Greco-Roman wrestling.
Why are you Greco-Roman wrestling?
And then the decathlon, Dad.
Right, I mean, Greco-Roman wrestling definitely isn't part of the decathlon, but fair enough. How are you getting on?
Struggling, mate.
Really? What? What's happened?
I flopped the diving.
Right.
Broke my skis.
Yep.
And crushed my horse.
Your horse? Luca, none of those events are in the decathlon, but whatever. What events have you got left?
Last event, Dad.
Last event? Jeez, what is it?
Cycling.
Again, not actually a part of the decathlon, but okay, Luca, you can do this, mate. Come on, take this one seriously. Let's get the win here, yeah?
Don't worry, Dad. I've got this.
Good morning and welcome to another video. And if you haven't already given it a like yet for that intro, go and do it now because it's friggin' sick, right? I'm gonna put it out there and say probably in the top 3 Luca intros we've ever done. Plus it's January and he spent a good 20 minutes outside wearing a Union Jack leotard. So he's taking one for the team there, guys. Go and drop it a like, yeah? And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe too because they're in the same vicinity, you know, just kind of 2 birds with 1 stone situation. Anyway, today, as you probably ascertained from the video title and thumbnail, unless you are like a turtle, I'm gonna be in nothing but KFC for 24 hours. I've done these videos before, like on numerous occasions. Most recently, I did a Subway one. Now, that was, my plan was to make the last one. I was gonna kind of go out with a bang, finish on that one. That'd be a nice way to end. But you guys seem to enjoy it. It got good views, it got good likes. So I thought, you know what? Let's keep going. You know, like if you're like a librarian and people keep buying erotic thrillers, I'm gonna keep getting in erotic thrillers, you know, give people what they want. So, KFC today should be sick, and by sick, I mean, probably not that sick. Now, if you haven't guessed, I'm upstairs at his mum's house because everyone's going home today. So I feel like it would be good to see everyone. Morning, guys.
Should we ruin the video?
Who's coming to get KFC? KFC, anyone? Breakfast? Says you in? Kofi? Kofi, do you want to come get KFC for breakfast? Okay, that's one person in. Sick. Now it is like, I haven't checked, I guess it's like maybe half nine in the morning, which is fairly early to be eating KFC. Probably the one area I'm not excited for. Like, I feel like KFC from lunchtime on is going to be fine, but breakfast at KFC, as far as I'm concerned, is far from ideal. Like, do KFC even have any breakfast options? No, they don't, is the answer to that question, because I just checked on my phone, and yeah, their breakfast menu is about as extensive as something that's like really unextensive. But that is not surprising because who gets breakfast in KFC? Like, if you find yourself in KFC before 10 AM in the morning, you're probably a pervert or a serial killer. Anyway, I'm gonna head to KFC via my car because that's my chosen method of transport. I'm pretty sure in the UK and probably any country for that matter, vlogging whilst driving is illegal, so I'll put you down here temporarily. Jokes, I would never treat you in such a disrespectful way. I'm just gonna carry you because we're here. Sick, right? And by here I mean at the stop 24-hour services as indicated by the world's biggest sign. Now, the reason I've come to the services is that because it is like 9:30 in the morning and KFC, unsurprisingly, doesn't open until like 11 AM. So fortunately, there's a services like 10 minutes from my house. There is a KFC there, and I believe it's open 24 hours a day. So let's go and get some friggin' KFC. Can I please get, I don't even know. I mean, like breakfast options. What would you do if you're in my shoes and you were getting KFC breakfast? What would you recommend? What would be your go-to breakfast selection? That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. Yeah. Okay, can I get the original rice box, please? And then can I get a Maltesers Crushings, please? Game on. Now, I went for the rice box, which, as names go, is probably as unexciting as it gets. Now, if I open this and it is a box of rice, I'll be disappointed, but based on the picture, I don't think it's going to be. Sick, it's not. And it's pretty decent, so it's like, I don't know, chicken with some salad with some rice. Now, this was advertised as like 500 calories, and then I've got a Maltesers Crushing, which was like, I think almost 400, so with the drink as well, I guess you're looking at about 1,000 calories, so pretty light to medium as far as breakfast goes, but I figured like, A, I don't want to eat loads of greasy fries and stuff for breakfast. B, I've got to go and train fairly soon, so I don't want to be sick. And C, I want to pace myself, because if I'm eating KFC all day, going all out for breakfast will probably be a bad move. So, I'm actually fairly excited, to be fair. I'm actually fairly hungry now, so this may not be substantial enough, but let's just eat it, yeah? Done, and that was good. I'm gonna have this in a minute, by the way, because that drink was really cold. I don't want my brain to explode. Right, in a 20k challenge with Mike Thurston recently, and I had what was a milkshake? I had a Shake Shack milkshake, and I drank it too fast, and it actually hurt my head for like 10 minutes. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. That was good. That was like really good. Like I'm gonna give that an 8.5 out of 10. All I will say is that the person who is in charge of implement selection and distribution for KFC, like whoever makes that call, is either a horrible person or a comedian, because trying to eat that meal with this fork was like trying to friggin' play tennis with my hand. It friggin' sucked. But yeah, meal was good, happy with that. Also, in case you're wondering, in case you're like, I don't know, you're new to my channel, you haven't seen these kind of videos before, the rules as far as the video goes are pretty simple. I'm going to eat nothing but KFC all day, so I'm only going to consume things that I've purchased from KFC. I will definitely have water, but like other than that, that's it. Everything else I put in my mouth is going to be KFC. Now, that isn't too bad in terms of macros, I guess, because the biggest issues I have with these videos sometimes is protein. Like for example, I did a day of Dunkin' Donuts and a day of ice cream and even cereal, and obviously the protein is not very high. With KFC, the protein is going to be fairly high, so that shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, I am going to tidy up and then I'll catch up with you in a bit. Milkshake update. Pretty good. In fact, you know what? Not even pretty good, just good. I got this exact thing like 3 weeks ago, roughly, for the first time, and it sucked. It was like really watery, and so after ordering this one, I was thinking, Matt, what are you doing? But I take it back, it was a good choice. I bet you are glad I told you that. Okay, I've been sat in the car outside the gym for the last 45 minutes, editing like a loner, because the services I was just at is like 2 minutes from my gym, so I thought it was pointless. It would be pointless to go home to then come back out again, you know. So yeah, got that done. I'm now going to train. I'm going to go in more specifically and do some deadlifts. I'm going to work up to a relatively heavy single. Hopefully it should be good. See you on the other side.
You got it, I got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip as pulled you into me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer. It's a long departure. It's a long departure.
Surprise! Surprise being it's about minus 20 degrees and I might die of frostbite, and I'm stood in the road and it's really dangerous. Anyway, training was good, deadlifts felt pretty clean. I hit 270 kilos, that's the most I've hit in like over a year, so strength is slowly but surely coming back to where it needs to be. The edit, by the way, was put together by a friend of mine, Omar, sick guy, thanks for that, bro. Anyway, you may have noticed that I'm conveniently stood opposite, or kind of opposite, KFC, so let's go and get some food. Food acquired. I got loads. I'll show you what I got when I get home. so get ready for some good stuff. Unless you're a vegetarian, in which case you won't like it. Says, got your surprise, bro. And so I'm not a sick husband. Hello, Colonel Saunders. Come and have a look at it then. Get up here, bro. So I had this morning, and it honestly was sick. It opened my eyes to a whole new world of
KFC.
A whole new world of stuff from KFC. Look at that.
Thank you.
Less than 500 calories. Solid protein.
What if I'm bulking?
You're not bulking.
What do you know?
Let's put a pin on my straw. Okay, I, on the other hand, got...
Not sure about this.
What? What? Why not? Honestly, it's good. Honestly, it's actually good. It's just nice chicken with rice and other stuff. Okay, I got 4 pieces of boneless chicken, barbecue sauce, and ketchup, which they just haven't given me. Thanks, KFC. You'll be hearing from my legal team. Some fries. Give me a plate, please, sir. I'll get it. I'll get it, sir. I'll get it. Reverse psychology, that wasn't reverse psychology, that was like, whatever the psychology is. We're like, the phone rings, you're like, I'll get it, and then you just pretend to go and get it, and someone else gets it. Maybe that's cool. You are joking.
You can have brown sauce.
I want brown sauce.
Or
damn it.
extra hot.
Then I've got,
Curry sauce.
no me. Then I've got a, what's it called? A tower something. I'm not familiar with KFC names, so I don't remember what any of this stuff is. But this is like a tower, not the Tower Zinger one, but the other one, just the original Tower something burger. So it's got, look at that, bro. It says, look at that.
What?
Zing! What do you mean what? Chicken, hash brown, cheese. Your 3 favourite things in one burger. That's clearly the hash brown, that isn't, is it?
Look at this limp lettuce.
Stop dipping your fingers in my burger, mate. Okay, says ready for the time lapse? Yeah. It's going to be real time lapsey. Well, fries, yeah. So basically chicken, fries, chicken burger. Protein is absolutely out of this world today. We get like a week's worth of protein. I can just not eat protein for the next week after this.
Like compared to McDonald's.
Pardon?
Burger King chips. What other?
I would liken these to Burger King fries more than McDonald's. I prefer the crispy, no, just the thinner nature of McDonald's fries over the
fatter nature.
Thicker, stodgier KFC and Burger King fries. Anyway, this is not a fry review, guys. This is not a fry review. Time lapse is going to start. When's it going to start, Says?
3, 2, 1. Go.
What in God's name are you doing?
Organise it.
Yeah, no biggie. Just carry a tree through. Okay, so it says, give your rice box a mark out of 10.
I wasn't that big a fan, to be honest.
Come on, give it a mark then.
I think I've got more developed palate than you.
No, I'm not hearing any numbers, mate. Come on. 4?
Jam. I'll do it jam.
Okay. I'm not going to finish these last like 10 chips because they're really cold, because the time between getting the food and eating it was quite long. So cold chips, particularly cold KFC and Burger King chips, are not the best. That was good. The burger was sick. Bit of a weird, like, what's the word? Mix of things, but yeah, it worked pretty well. Chicken stuff was good. Had some says that was good. Says, mate, you got terrible taste. That, I'm telling you now, the rice box was sick. I really enjoyed it. Maybe because it was cold, it wasn't as good, but it's still good. Anyway, I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, that's Pepsi Max Cherry. FYI for the Pepsi Max fans out there. I'm gonna do some stuff. One of which stuff will be putting the tree away for Screwdriver here, and then I'll catch up with you when something interesting is happening. Update, literally nothing. Like, we've been bumming around at his mum's house saying goodbye to people. We now come to our friend's house. The only reason I'm vlogging this is because I found the most Christmassy scene the world's ever seen. Like, have you ever seen a more Christmas looking environment other than just like the North Pole? Because I certainly haven't. Yeah, we are at our friends, well not, I'm outside, but our friend's house is down there. We're going to go in, hang out. I'm pretty sure it'll be nothing worth filming. Obviously I can't eat because I'm waiting for KFC, so if nothing interesting happens, I'll catch up with you at KFC. As expected, nothing interesting happened. Let's go and get some dinner. Food has been acquired, aka freaking loads. Now, this is a situation. Our friends Joe and Gary, who are in the kitchen, were desperate. They could literally not contain themselves, desperate to get involved in this video. So we've branched out, we've drawn some more people in, so it isn't just me sat by myself eating KFC. The lads, I say by lads, the lad and woman are just hanging out in the corner there. Plan is, get set up, and then I'll see you when it's go time. We're in.
I just fly in with Jakey.
Gary, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
We're live, mate.
Live.
If you
Let's
remember
do this.
Gary, then that is some solid memory / consistency, because you're in a video in France, which was like, when was that?
I don't know, when was that?
August,
It was quite a while
July,
ago, wasn't it?
in June.
My maiden appearance.
time,
Not
yeah.
been seen since.
Oh,
come on, Jakey.
It's joining the lads.
This is the boy.
Right. Okay, so KFC
Gone crazy.
seems to be catered for normal people, and then it just jumps straight to like 30 stone people, because there's no, you get like a normal meal, and then it was like the next step up is like a meal that comes with like 4 fries, 2 sides, 1.5 litres of Coke. Like there was no middle ground, you know. So we have quite a lot of food.
I'm all over it.
Okay,
Sort me out.
that's 4 lots of
Is it a
fries.
bag each?
Gary, you
What, for me? 4 lots of
Yeah, that's what we
Gary,
get.
you've like practically done this day anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already done a KFC today.
Gary got KFC for lunch, so he's not actually far behind me in the KFC stakes. You're making a mockery of my video. This is meant to be a, okay, you got a coleslaw?
Right,
Yeah,
which one?
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm not a big coleslaw fan, but I thought
Is
this
it
was
2
a coleslaw
portions of chips each or 4 each?
No, 2 each. That would be
another
outrageous. Right, so there's 2 of those each. There's that. That's just to share.
I've got large on the popcorn.
And then there is.
You like chips, Luca?
But I just think
nice and full.
McDonald's. Okay, we've got. Wait, what are you saying here?
Here you go,
I'm a
down
garlic
here.
mayo. I think I'm
That's
starting
ideal.
off.
That's ideal because I'm a barbecue kind
Yeah,
of
no,
man.
that's fine.
And then we have the main event. Boom. That's
Oh,
like
but it's got to be
4
bonus.
4 each. Yeah, yeah.
Mommy.
Okay,
You're
Gary,
moving
what is your
here.
take on time lapses? Big time lapse fan?
I
Do you like
don't
time
mind them.
lapse?
I know what a time lapse
Well,
is.
you're about to dominate a time lapse.
Do it a bit.
Okay, final time lapse of the day. 3rd of 3 KFC sittings. Let's make it happen. And we are done. I was gonna say, of those popcorn chicken, of our popcorn chicken allowance, you had like 1.
Yeah, you
That
you
was
had
pathetic. That was embarrassing.
80%.
Yeah. The beans are still there, but like.
You drink those, I'll drink this.
Drinking coleslaw, you absolute hobo. Doesn't really work. Okay. Get tidied up. See you back at home. Back home, Luca is in bed. I'm finishing the remainder of someone's rice box from earlier. And didn't commit to the challenge as well as I did. Did they, Says?
No, sorry.
You should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed.
This is a pretty sad way to end
Colonel
this
Saunders
video.
would be absolutely furious with you if he was still around. Is he dead? Is he a real person?
Yes.
How is he actually?
Yeah, he invented the recipe for KFC.
Is he alive?
No idea.
I'm going to say he's dead. He looks quite old in his pictures, and I imagine KFC's. I mean, if he's alive, he'd be like 200 years old.
Right, guys, we need to wrap this up.
No, we don't. Okay, what we need to wrap up is how my physique is looking after quite a lot of KFC.
It's going to be no different.
It's going to be significantly different. Okay. I'm not even going to try and cover it up. Basically, look exactly the same. If anything, I think I look like leaner. Well, a bad angle says, what are you even doing down there?
Oh, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. Sorry.
Sort your life at me. Yeah. So like, to be fair, I didn't eat that much. Well, I feel like I ate a good amount. I didn't eat a crazy amount of KFC.
Basically, you ate a normal
breakfast was like a normal amount of calories for me. Lunch, yeah, none of those meals were excessive. But calories still would have been alright because like it's fast food, so the calories are higher than general real life meals. But my findings are that was fine. Like, I actually enjoyed that. It was probably one of the best ones, maybe the best one. Not at any point was I like, oh, I don't want to eat KFC. It was fine. Even breakfast wasn't that bad. That rice box was an absolute godsend. So, in summary, it's good. I hit a deadlift, like a deadlift PR for the last year. I feel good. The conclusion is, everyone should eat KFC all day, nothing else. And we'd all be better for it. You with me, Says? Can I get a hell yeah? Okay.
Am I supposed to say? I think you should just finish this now.
Okay. So.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
Sincerely hope you enjoy the video.
Okay.
It's got to be
Please
more
give
genuine.
Give it a thumbs up.
If you did, you're butchering my end of my outro. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Like I said at the start.
And then he'll see you
basically,
tomorrow,
if
yeah?
you keep watching these videos and keep liking them, I'm just going to keep making them. Yeah. Okay. We'll just end it then.